Are you looking to buy a home and wondering how to find the right lender for you? We're talking all about mortgage lenders on this episode. Are you ready? Let's go! Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Dean Ueda and I am a real estate investor and realtor in Honolulu, Hawaii. Today I want to talk about the different kinds of mortgage lenders and the importance of finding the right one for you. Choosing the right lender is very important, maybe even more important than choosing the right realtor. Nah. But seriously, I do have a video on choosing your real estate agent. If you're interested, check out the comments below for the link. And while you're down there, do me a favor and click the subscribe and the bell so you get alerts of my weekly videos that come out on Mondays. Also, listen to the end where I'll share with you how sometimes picking the right lender can be crucial in getting your offer accepted. Let's start with the types of lenders. Direct lenders. Direct lenders are your banks and credit unions that originate mortgages directly to consumers. If you want to shop around, you can do so by sitting down with loan officers from the different lenders to see what kind of rates and terms they're offering, and that doesn't cost you anything. The good thing about direct lenders is that they typically manage the application and processing internally, so it's easy to get rates, terms, and fees, and then compare them for yourself. It just takes time and effort. Another positive is that I've heard some direct lender proponents mention that if you know upfront if the direct lender will also serve as the loan servicer. So some people like the convenience of their loan being serviced by the financial institution that they bank at. Next, we have mortgage brokers. Mortgage brokers are like matchmakers between the lender and the borrower. They will find the best loan to fit the borrower's needs. And of course, you're adding another middleman that needs to get paid. The mortgage broker can either be paid by the borrower or the lender. So check with each mortgage broker to see how they are compensated. Mortgage brokers can add flexibility to the loan process also. For example, some banks may not lend to purchase certain condominium complexes. A mortgage broker may potentially be able to find you a lender that can. Also, independent mortgage brokers sometimes can close more quickly than some direct lenders. So especially in these days with record low interest rates and a lot of refinancing going on, being able to close in 30 days versus 45 days could potentially get the win in a multiple offer situation. A few other types of lenders worthy of mention are correspondent lenders. These lenders originate and fund their loans but quickly sell them off. There are portfolio lenders. These comprise of small community banks and credit unions and savings and loans. The benefit of portfolio lenders is that they have their own underwriting policies that may allow you to get a loan that other lenders can't underwrite. Hard money lenders are lenders that offer loans to borrowers who either can't qualify for any other type of loan, don't want to go through the hassle, or are looking for unique terms that traditional lenders can't offer. Typically, the rates and points are higher than traditional lenders and not used by owner-occupant long-term buyers. They are more to provide bridge loans until the borrower can qualify for a conventional loan. Things to consider when selecting a lender. The first thing everyone asks their lender is, what are your rates? Well, it's not always all about the rates. Of course, your interest rate is most important, but there are other terms of the loan and factors that should be considered. Make sure you're comparing apples to apples. When you are comparing rates, make sure you're comparing how much points you're paying for that specific rate. Also, ask the lender how quickly they can close on the loan. As mentioned above, if a short close is important to the seller, this could be a deciding factor. If you're buying with a VA loan, you may want to work with a lender that specializes in VA loans. One thing I want to get a good idea from when choosing my lender is how knowledgeable he or she is and how much guidance I can get from them. One example is I often get questions from my clients about if they should pay points up front or roll them into the loan. I basically tell them to figure out that break-even point, then decide if they're going to stay in that property longer than that break-even point. If they are going to stay there longer, then pay the points because you'll be ahead at the end. A good lender will give you this kind of advice and at least be able to calculate that break-even point for you. So here's the last thing I want to bring up about choosing a mortgage lender. I have seen this for myself where real estate offers have been actually rejected because the seller did not want to work with the buyer's lender. Yes, you heard me. I've also heard sellers agents tell buyers agents if their buyer uses a certain lender, it's a deal breaker. This may be something unique to Hawaii real estate in a strong seller's market, and not to say it's a frequent occurrence, but the point is, choose wisely. So there you have it. I hope this information helps you choose a great mortgage lender that fits you. Thanks for watching, and in the words of Artemis Ward, let us all be happy and live within our means, even if we have to borrow the money to do it. I'll see you next week.